Won't let me on the link, so I got to practice where I can. Coming up in sports, Patriots stepping up big. That's right. And for golf fans, got some bad news for you. What about high school football? Yeah, Todd Gibson's going to have a complete report.
What was that?
Nothing. She is going to kill me. Hey everybody, Chris Clark here. Pulling double duty tonight, you see. When my wife found out I'd be working from home, all she heard was home and not the work part. So that honey-do list grew exponentially. So let's call this segment here Sports Under the Sink, if you will. And speaking of doing some work, the New England Patriots plane landed with much-needed medical supplies to battle the coronavirus crisis. It arrived at Logan Airport this afternoon. It went all the way to Shenzhen, China Wednesday to pick up 1.2 million much-needed N95 masks. Big thumbs up to Robert Kraft for stepping in there as well. And yet another sporting event has been canceled. PGA of America announced the Senior PGA Tour not going to be played this year. It was supposed to take place May 21st to the 24th in Benton Harbor, Michigan, but not now due to the coronavirus. And the high school football season still months away. And it's usually now when teams are getting together in preparation for those upcoming games. But with all of the schools closed, nobody's meeting anywhere. Our Todd Gibson has more.
The coronavirus pandemic has put a stop to most everything, including time that high school football teams can prepare for the upcoming season. At Green Level, not being able to meet as a team is especially tough.
The good news is, looking for a silver lining, we're young and we're resilient. We still got a lot of ball to play.
A lot of ball. In 5 months, hopefully, the Gators will field their first ever varsity football team. So any time away from practice denies this young program the chance to grow and get better. Now, all schools are going through the same adversity, but for a fledgling football team like Green Level, these uncharted times make it even more difficult.
It's tough on everybody, and football in particular has a big challenge next year, obviously. Going from JV to the varsity level, fielding a varsity team with just juniors and sophomores is going to be a challenge by any metric. And then, you lose a big chunk of your spring and your prep in the weight room is going to be difficult.
The Gators had a successful junior varsity season, going 9-1 this past year. That entire team will now elevate and become the varsity. Still, with no seniors on the roster, this is an important time for face-to-face interaction, something they are unable to get.
The fact that coaches can't get their hands on the guys and get out on the field and start that skill development stuff certainly is going to set us back a little bit. But we're in the same boat as everybody else, so no complaints from us. And at the end of the day, man, this is just such uncharted waters and such kind of unprecedented time in our lifetime.
These difficult times will soon pass, and a football program will come to life. The Green Level Gators are about to burst onto the scene.
We're just chomping at the bit to get back out there, and every time I'm out at the stadium, I got a lot of time to think. So I'm out there cutting grass and thinking what could have been and what should be, and just really looking forward to hopefully later this spring or at the very latest getting back out there in the fall.
And I hope they don't cancel football season. All right, check that off the to-do list. Apparently she's added a few more things. Back to you.